What are you doing, Peter?
Thinking, just thinking, Lord.
About what?
But last night, after it was all over, I needed to be alone, to lick my wounds, to feel like a failure. So I came here, to this lonely, isolated place.
Ashamed?
Very ashamed, Lord.
Why?
You know why. I loved him very much. We spent 3 amazing years together. Those were the best years of my life. I've never loved someone as much as I did Jesus. He was not only my Lord and Master, he became my very best friend. I could talk with him about anything, and I let him down when he needed me the most.
And you regret that?
Yes, I blew it. I really blew it last night. One disaster after another. It was the worst night of my entire life.
Peter, tell me more.
Well, it began at the Passover meal. James, John, and I were arguing about who was the most important disciple, the best disciple, the most faithful disciple. Absolutely. What a joke when I think about it. Jesus overheard us. He made us all sit down. He took a dish towel and a pail of water and began to wash our feet. It was so humiliating.
He was trying to teach you a lesson you still haven't learned.
I know. He washed the feet of the other disciples, and as usual, they didn't say anything. They were the silent type. And then he came to me, and he looked me squarely in the eye, and he said, "Peter, your turn." As usual, I shut off my mouth. "No, you don't, Lord, not me." He said, "If I don't wash you, you will not be truly clean, and you cannot be my disciple." Then I said, "Lord, wash all of me, wash my head, wash my heart, my hands, that I may be truly clean, be your disciple." What a joke.
Peter, did it last?
Ha! My clean heart lasted about an hour. On the way to Gethsemane, he said, "You disciples will desert me." Once again, instinctively, my mouth shut off. I cannot control my mouth. "Lord, why can I not control it?" I said, "Not me, Lord, not me. The others may desert you, but me, never." What a jerk I was for saying such things.
He knew the inside of your heart better than you did.
Then he went to the garden, and there, the good old faithful disciple that I was, I fell asleep while he was praying. Old, reliable himself that I am, he called me the rock, but the rock cracked under pressure.
You're being too hard on yourself, Peter.
You think this is bad? I'm not done with the whole story yet. Then the soldiers came. Jesus had never hurt anyone. He never lifted his hand or mouth to strike. He was the Prince of Peace. He told us again and again, no violence, no revenge. Love your enemies. Pray for those who hurt you.
And did you, Peter?
Ha! They grabbed Jesus and began to rough him up. I grabbed a sword and cut off a man's ear. Instinctively, in a flash, in a fit of rage, I grabbed a knife and slashed.
Peter, that's human nature, but not mine nature.
It happened so fast inside me.
It always does. Anger, revenge, flashes of temper.
Walking in the way of peace is not easy, Lord.
I never said it would be.
And then I ran away, like a coward.
Peter, what about the courtyard?
You do not want to hear.
You need to tell us about it.
That wasn't so pretty either. Jesus was inside the home of the judge. I was outside in the courtyard by the fire, warming my hands. This lady came up to me. You were with him. I said, "You're a crazy lady." So I got away from her. I went out to the gate, and she followed me. And again she pointed her finger, and she said, "You were one of them," and I denied it. To escape her, I began to talk with the men by the gates. They said, "You have an accent, a Galilean accent. You must be one of them." So he began to cuss and swear and use every four-letter word I knew.
Oh, Peter.
Then the rooster crowed, and I remembered what Jesus had said. It was like a knife cut through my heart. I felt terrible, like I was bleeding inside. So I ran and ran and ran, and here I am, all alone, in this lonely place, with you.
Peter, do you remember Capernaum? After the transfiguration? It was you who asked Jesus, "How many times shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? 7 times?"
Jesus said, "No, Peter, 7 times 7.
Yes, Peter. Infinitely. Again and again and again. I am forgiveness.
Am I forgiven for last night?"
Peter, of course, yes.
Thank you, Lord. I needed to hear that. Be with me, Lord, in the days that lie ahead. I'm going to need your help to make it.
I am always with you, Peter.